much money you got saved up? That's the question. Everything I talk about is questions that I can ask myself too. You know what I'm saying? Any real shit I be talking to y'all about, or any real shit I speak, that shit go for me too. I ain't excluding myself. When you exclude yourself, that make people think that you ain't part of the problem you talking about. Man, listen. I one of the fucking realest voices you ever gonna fucking hear. You know why? Because I ain't gonna shoot y'all the bullshit. And bullshit is being spread around like a motherfucker. You got motherfucking, I don't give a fuck what job you in. I don't give a fuck what you do for a hobby. I don't give a fuck music, business. I don't give a fuck you work in a restaurant. It's all about motherfuckers not being truthful with motherfuckers. You can't just be all out fucking cutthroat with motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers deserve that, but I make a little post basically talking about what I saying, you know what I'm saying? You could disrespect a motherfucker, you could say anything to a motherfucker, but as long as you say that shit in a respectful way for a motherfucker to really see what you're trying to get at, then a motherfucker gonna receive that shit a different way. You know, I had to learn that shit when coming up, you know what I'm saying? Because me and my little brother used to always get in arguments all the time, because I've been trying to express them, like listen fully what a motherfucker got to say first before you start cutting a motherfucker off and replying off of fucking one piece of the fucking conversation. You know, a motherfucker could be explaining shit and a person to cut them off just to address the point they made right there that they just heard. No, to get an overall understanding of what a motherfucker talking about, you have to hear him all the way through to the end. Sometimes you have to be quiet and listen to a motherfucker point before you take the wrong shit. That's just like if you listening to a mixtape. We gonna go back, cause you know I do music, and the shit kind of funny that motherfuckers ain't gonna pay attention to you unless it's a reason. You can't fucking evaluate an artist or say what the fuck the artist says if you ain't listened to any of their projects all the way through. You know what I'm saying? If you can give a motherfucker opinion on something and you ain't even listen to nothing they got to say, you part of the problem of what the fuck going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? You the reason why fucking cops fucking looking at a nigga who fucking got dreads and all type of shit and fucking automatically thinking they're the criminal. Stereotyping ain't just only in the black community, is in a fucking world. And stereotyping how you feel about a person based on what you think about them without knowing shit is the influence that motherfuckers got on people. You know what I'm saying? How the way you make a motherfucker feel determine if they fuck with you, if they like you, if they give you a job position, if they share your music, if they tell somebody about you, if they what. A motherfucker gotta have a personal benefit, you know what I'm saying, from saying something about you, and I understand all that shit, but don't be fucking like, a lot of everything we do is what everybody do. We fucking humans. You got to study psychology and study a lot of shit. I study fucking street psychology, you know what I'm saying? And the moral of this whole story is that, man, listen, motherfuckers like me gonna have to fucking reteach this real shit to the fucking world, because if I die tomorrow, if I die next year, whenever the fuck I die, I won't leave behind all these fucking videos on YouTube, so at least a motherfucker hear a real motherfucker talking. Everything I do is to solidify my position in this fucking world. I won't be remembered. That's the only reason why I do fucking music, is because I've been to a point in my life where I'm getting shot, beefing, doing all that. I'm like, damn, I need to make music something that left behind, you know what I'm saying? Something that immortalized me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even care about the same things I did last year, you know what I'm saying? I constantly dying and I constantly growing, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna die 1,000,000 times in your lifetime. When I mean die is when every time you reinvent yourself, or anytime you throw away an old thought of thinking, that's when you reborn. That's what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna talk your ears off, because this is only part one, you know what I'm saying? Not part one, but there's gonna be many real talks, you know what I'm saying? Shit, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Because you need motherfuckers to tell people what they need to be told, but you gotta do it in a respectful way, you know what I'm saying? Because that could determine your life or that person's life, or that could determine somebody getting the message or somebody not getting the message. It's all about making a difference. This is my way of giving back.